Hello, ITG and DDR community. I wanted to make a video on explaining how I believe are some of the best steps to take to get better at specifically Stamina FA. So many things to talk about, but I want to first start off with your setup. Your setup is honestly the most important thing, because if you don't have a good pad, the right size monitor for you, or a good bar to hold on to, then you're not gonna really get good scores. Yeah, you could do an arcade pad, you can do an SMX pad, but back to what Dom said, you just go for what setup you have available, honestly, but just don't do like a soft pad. You can't really score well on a soft pad. I'm just gonna say that right now. You can't. An LTAC, arcade pad, SMX, those are all good options. But you also need to get, honestly, PC is not important as your monitor. I recently had this 32-inch, 240 hertz uh, gaming monitor. Honestly, it was too big. And I learned this when I went back down to my, uh, I think that's a 27-inch, 60 hertz. And since then, I've been getting a 14 quad on every session. But there's more to it than that. You have to also learn, you got to learn what your read speed is, and mini size, and how far back you're going to stand from the monitor. These are all very important things, and I've only started to really learn what key settings are for me only after like 6 years of playing, and learn when you have to make the speed faster or slower. And I'm kind of jumping around the order in which I was going to say things, but you learn your best sweet spot BPM for streams. Mine right now is 170. That's where I'm most comfortable with reading C930 read speed. I tend to just flow and stay in the fantastic window so easily. It doesn't even matter if it's 50 or 60 measures of 170. It's my favorite BPM right now, and because of that, I'm playing a lot of 170 BPM sim files every session. And my goal I'm working up to is to get a 9990 on the Mute Megamix 16. Honestly, it's one of the funnest sim files out there, and because I have that in my forefront to work towards, it's motivating me to push every session and try harder. Next is form. If you're gonna play in socks, if you're gonna play in shoes, your form is gonna have to adapt if you're gonna be pushing harder, trying new things. Also, your pad modifications need to evolve with your form, as y'all have seen mine evolve quite a lot. Joking. Ease up. Yeah, you want your form to be centered. You want your steps to be very crisp and quick. This to me is how you stay in the fantastic window and get the best accuracy. It's also all in the warm up. If you can beast a 13 or 14 for your first song, and you do quite well on it, honestly, it's important to take note of that. Like, what is a warm-up song for you? Like, lately, a warm-up song for me has been, I don't know, a 140 BPM 13. Has like 3,500 steps. Honestly, I could probably have Ocean Lab Mega Mix as my warm-up tomorrow if I wanted to. But warm-up is everything. And just keep note of what is a warm-up for you. And if you can get to the point where a warm-up is Eurobeat 15, 160 BPM with 4,000 steps, and you can get a 99 on it, you can probably 99 a stamina 17 on that same session, honestly. Let's see. We went through that. Yeah, find what note skin is your favorite. And lately mine has been Metal Note 9 with a white border. Yeah, you gotta find a note skin that you like, because it's gonna be what will help you. It's gonna help your focus, honestly. It wouldn't even be a bad idea to just have two favorites and switch between them, because if it tends to get dull after a while, you can renew your focus by using your other favorite note skin. That's me personally. It's helped me. Even your judgment font. What else I had written down here? Yeah, have an FA goal. Have a goal of, like, my FA goal right now is I want to quad my first 15 and my first 16. And I want to get the world record on the Eurobeat 1 18, the Eurobeat 2 18, and the Eurobeat Jubilee 18. Those are like way on the back burner. And because I'm looking at climbing there, I'm gonna keep pursuing harder stuff. Like, that's why shorter goals, I'm getting to where I can quad a 14 on every session right now, but I'm about to get to where I can quad my first 15. I'm thinking it might be Hornet from Annoying Ringtone Pack, or Mama from Sharpnel Streams version 2. I almost had that one today, actually. But you got to have an FA goal to shoot for, and do stuff during your session to practice towards reaching it. Even if you come short, at least you're trying to climb that mountain, and don't lose sight of that FA goal. And the stamina community has gotten to me about this. You got to try harder stuff. And if you're like me and you're not getting a good score and you just quit, honestly, that's good and that's bad. Yeah, that means you care about score a lot. But if you keep trying harder stuff, though, and push through to the end, it's going to make you a better player, honestly. Let's see, what did I miss? Wouldn't hurt to decorate your setup too. See, my theme is Mario, you can see all the different Mario stuff. But my point in saying that is, if you appreciate your setup and take care of it, it'll take care of you. And I think that wraps it up I know this was kind of short, but I'm just trying to summarize it as best as possible. To recap, what I think were the most important things I brought up were: learn what your best sweet spot BPM is and the read speed that goes with it. Like, I'm at C930 right now for 170 BPM stream, 16 stream. And use that information to keep knowledge of what sim files you need to be playing to get better. Because, you got to play the right stuff. Words of Happy Feet to get better. That's about it. Any questions I missed, just leave it in the comments.